I've always said I love a good terrain-based LEGO Minecraft set, so that's why the Armadillo Mine Expedition really was my most anticipated set of this wave. Even though it's relatively small here with only 247 pieces, it packs quite a punch with a bunch of new mobs, and just a really nice looking build. So hey, let's take a closer look. Thank you to LEGO for sending me the set early to review, though by the time that this video is out, you can probably pick this up right now at lego.com. The Armadillo Mine Expedition takes us to the Savannah biome, where we're going to find lots of great colors like olive greens, dark orange, and lots of trans blue for the water as well. But let's face it, the reason that we're all here is to take a look at the brand new armadillos. There's two in this set, which is fantastic, and LEGO has developed a new head mold for them. The piece simply has an anti-stun on the back, and you slap it onto a 2x2 jumper to give that armadillo the perfect look. To get a little nerdy with you for a second, there's something that I really appreciate about this new mold in particular. If you turn the piece around, you can see that the ears are ever so slightly indented, which allows them to hide away the injection site. For so many other molds, for example, we'll take the wolf here, you've got that injection site right on top of the forehead. It's ugly, obnoxious, but because of clever parts design, they managed to hide it away here. So when you have this armadillo head on the armadillo body, you'll never see it. And it doesn't interfere with the connection point either, like it does in other bricks. Injection sites in recent years have been a real rough point for me when it comes to LEGO quality, and the fact that at least something is being done about it, or that people are aware of the problem, does mean a lot. And beyond that too, the rest of the armadillo design is pretty much perfect. I'm honestly tempted to swap out the ones in my world for this exact design. Whoever came up with this did a really, really good job. The other new critter here is going to be the armored dog, which of course has direct tie-ins with the armadillo scoot and stuff. So you do get a new printed face for the dog with that subtle bit of nougat above his eyes. It's a cute little build, and I'm really happy that they decided to do the new print for the face. I would not have expected that. A few people had mentioned in the comments on my reveal video too that the cave spider has been updated as well. You get two pretty large fangs on the bottom, whereas the old versions of the cave spider just didn't have that. It's interesting to see in this wave in particular that there's been a number of just subtle updates like that to the mobs. Again, updates can always be a good thing, especially if they look better, but it does make these things ever so slightly less compatible with their earlier counterparts. Depending on the size of the change, like it might actually be noticeable if you've got two cave spiders side by side. Well, they don't look like each other. We'll see that again soon in the baby pig house as well, where the pig design has been updated too for some reason. We get a new minifigure here, very generic, but I kind of like that, someone that blends in, just a good old explorer. Let's see what the box art says for a name here. The Safari Ranger, I think that's an appropriate name given the look of the figure. The figure does have an iron pickaxe and an iron helmet. You always love to see armor in these sets. There's also a few extra accessories that you'll see too. It's LEGO's interpretation of a spider eye. You can see one of those minifigure stand pieces redone in dark red, which is pretty cool. You get a 1x1 nougat dots tile there for a piece of scoot, and then you also have a bone for the wolf. Let's go ahead and look at the build. It is a small little set, but I really love how this looks. Of course, you've got a TNT, and that means you have a TNT function. It is probably the least dramatic explosion I've ever seen in a LEGO Minecraft set, but hey, it does the trick. You've got a mine shaft, or perhaps you can view it as a player-built structure built into the hillside here with that acacia wood in dark orange. You can remove the top section of the mine here to get better access to the inside, and this can just become, you know, another terrain build to expand the landscape. Around the back, you've got a crate that's being used as a barrel to store some of the items that we looked at earlier, cobweb, and then there's two detachable pieces of ore here, piece of iron ore, and then coal ore as well. A bunch of the new 2x4 trans dark blue plates here, which are always awesome. Really can't have enough of those. And it's always great to get olive green plates too. It still isn't all that common of a color, especially in the LEGO Minecraft line. I think this set has a lot of great pieces. It is a must-have, I think, for this wave just because of the armadillos, and I think it's going to be very popular because of them, and I'm very happy with this. This would be a fun set to do like a block accurate remake of, I think. Let me know what you think of this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a great life.